Tim back with you again. Today I'd like to show you guys a piece of kit I use at home a lot, but car camping, but this is not a backpacking kit. But anyway, it's a Primus Firehole 100 stove. And it's a propane stove, works great, and I mean if you ever lose power or anything, you got a good way to cook with multiple burners. So let me show you how this guy works. So stick with me and check it out. Okay, so the first thing we have to do is we've got to hook up the fuel bottle. So pick up the stove. It's got a few pounds. It's not super light, but it's good. It's very well built, and it's been very well used. So I take off the hose off the bottom, and this runs on 1 pound propane tanks. I use Coleman. I can get them for like 2 for $12. So I got a bunch of them. So you take your hose, and there we go. We're all connected up. Open my valve. So the stove is now ready to go. Put that in this little holder. So loosen the sides from the stove. Now it has these wings that fold out. Now you can either use these right here on the magnets as a windscreen if you want to. If I'm out in the wilderness, I'll do that, but otherwise I just use them as little sideboards that fold out on both sides. So the Primus has 2 burners, which is really comes in handy, especially if you lose power and you got stuff in your refrigerator and your freezer you need to cook. You can cook it pretty quick on here. So that's what I tend to use it for, as home cooking and car camping occasionally, but mainly it's my backup stove for home. I mean, I could use my backpacking stove, my Surveyor 123, out of my backpack if I wanted to, but that's just a single little tiny burner. This one has 2. So let's get some food going. I'll show you how this guy performs. So the first thing I'm going to do is take and put the gas on to the burner. Hit the igniter. Okay. It's lit up pretty good. I'm not going to turn it up too high. Now I'm going to turn on my second burner. Hit the lighter. Okay, got that going. Now I'm going to cook the beef on this one, and I'm going to cook the vegetables and the rice on this one, mainly the rice. So I want to turn it down. I don't want that too hot. So I'll turn that guy down. And let me get a little water. I put about 1/4 cup of water in here. Put that on that burner. I'm going to grab my rice. I've already steamed this rice, so it's actually cooked. I just need to warm it up. So I quit knocking stuff around. We'll get some food going on here. There we go. So, got a pretty decent amount of rice in there going. I think I'll get a little more. And that's good. I don't want to burn the rice, of course, so I keep that heat really, really low. There we go. So, the water, I can stir that up and heat it up. get my rice ready. So now I'm going to take a pan, put it on the other burner, and I'm going to take, this is a top round steak, 2 of them, cut up and seasoned, and lots of garlic added. So I'm going to put those in, get that going. Yeah, this is kind of a cooking video, but the main point I'm trying to show is the stove itself. This is a fantastic stove. I've used this one for about 2 years now, in the house and out camping, and it's just been a fantastic tool to have. Got that down to just barely even warm at this point with the rice. So that's good. Steak smells good, man. You can get these little cheap top round steaks for, I can get like 2 of them for $4 and cut them up for a nice little stir fry. And a couple dollars for the vegetable pack that I've got over here, which is cheap. So you can make yourself a hearty meal for actually a few people, not just one person. You know, if you lose your power, or even if you're just out car camping. But I mainly use this stove if I lose my power, because like I said, I've got my little backpacking stove, and I don't want to use that because it only gives me one little tiny burner. I think that rice is about ready to go. So I'm going to turn that heat off and just let it sit there and soak up that water. But in the meantime, we've got this beef going on over here. Purposely, I would just take this as it is because it looks pretty rare, but you know, not everybody likes rare beef, so I'm going to go ahead and cook this up. But it's a great stove. I mean, it works really well. Cooks great. I've done fajitas on it, and you know, beef fajitas, chicken fajitas, all kinds of food on here, and it works really well. So we're almost there on the beef. About got that done. A little bit more. Some of those more rare pieces turned down there a little bit because, you know, like I said, not everybody likes rare meat. Personally, I do, but we'll let that cook for another minute or so. If even that long. So that's looking good. It's looking really good. And I mean, if you were at home without power and you need to make a meal, well, the first thing you got to do is clean out your refrigerator and your freezer. So that's kind of what I'm simulating here is I've cleaned out the refrigerator. And I've been cleaning out the freezer. And I think we're just about ready to go. Couple little pieces of a little red on them, but you know, want to get that cooked up. So that's getting cooked up. So now I'm going to lower the heat down just a little bit on that. Take that heat down. Very responsive stove. I mean, you turn that heat, it goes down. So now what I'm going to take is a pack of 3 pepper and onion frozen vegetables from my local Kroger store. And with the juices we got going on in there, we're going to go ahead and pour that stir fry in there. And because it's frozen, you got to get a little bit more water out of it, of course. But we're going to start getting that going. It's good stuff. The 3 peppers with onion is a really good mix. This is the first canister I ever put on this stove. Was about a year ago. I used it for about a year. I put the second canister on about 8 months ago, and I don't even worry about running out of cooking gas because these canisters just seem to last forever. Heat that up a little bit more. There we go. You can hear it sizzling. But the whole point of the video is this is a fantastic stove. I mean, it works really well, and costs you about $100, and you pretty much can't beat that for, especially if you have no power for a week or two, and you know, you want to heat up, you know, cans of food and all that kind of stuff. Sure, I can do that with my Surveyor 123, but this is just easier to use. So it's what I tend to use when I lose power, especially for a few days. Then I just take care of it with the Primus stove. Like I said, this is the Primus Firehole 100. They make a 200, which I don't know what the difference is, but they say it's a little bit better of a stove. But like I said, this will cost you all of $100. This is coming along nicely. Okay, right here at the end, go ahead and crank it up a little bit more. Oh yeah, that's cooking up nice. Smelling wonderful. So it looks like everything's sizzling up pretty well, so I think what I'll do now is go ahead and turn that heat off. This heat's off. Let me give me a little plate here. So I got that. So let's get a little bit of rice out. Of my rice. So let's get some stir fry. And it smells good. Yeah, that's looking good. So, what we just made here in a few minutes is a nice little stir fry. So, let's get a taste. Piece of beef. Get some of those peppers in there. Some of that rice. More beef, some of them yellow peppers. That's good stuff, guys. Anyway, thanks for all you subscribers and all you guys that visit and click like and subscribe if you like, and I'll have more videos coming in the future. And this is the Primus Firehole 100 stove, and it's a great piece of kit to have at your home. So I'll see you guys later. Take care.